My name is Andy Lipman. I am 41, soon to be 42 years old. I am a husband to Andrea, a father to Avery and Ethan. I'm also a sports fanatic. I love baseball. I'm also a fundraiser, a motivational speaker, an author, and someone who just wants to beat cystic fibrosis. The biggest struggles I have being that I have cystic fibrosis, it's not just the physical side, it's the emotional side. Dealing with the stress of having an infection, dealing with the stress of dealing with a life-shortening disease. When I was going through clinical depression, when I was initially diagnosed, one of the things I mentioned to the therapist who said it was the exact definition, is I said I felt like I was in a well, and as I was climbing up, the well was getting deeper and the hole was getting smaller, and I just couldn't get there. And I always thought, this is a one-time thing and it's over. It's like a cold. You get it, you get rid of it, it's gone. But what I didn't realize, it never really leaves. It's always there, it's kind of hibernating. At first I dealt with it knowing the life expectancy of the disease. And then I dealt with it in college, wanting to be the same as everybody else, not so different. And then it's when you get married and you don't want to leave that person behind. And then it's when you have children and you don't want to leave them behind and you want to see all their milestones in their lifetime. So going to get help was a big thing for me. And it was something that really worked out for my family and for me. I've learned as I've gotten older that going to therapy, that dealing with depression and anxiety is a part of who I am. And it's a part of fighting this disease. If you can't do that, if you can't go to therapy, if you can't get better, if you can't work on the mental side of it, then it's hard. It's difficult to fight this disease every day. I'm very fortunate to have the support system that I do. I have an amazing wife. I have great parents. I have a lot of friends around me that are always willing to help. And it'd be nice if you don't always have that, is that you have a doctor that can be there for you, that can listen to you, and that can find the help that you need. A CF patient, one of the biggest things we need, in my opinion, is motivation. And if you're not right up here, you can't have that motivation to do the things that we have to do on a daily basis.